Before we go any further, I thought this would be a good time to explain my process of repairing a unit. Step one is to get clear in your own head what the problem is. If a customer has brought the unit to you to be repaired, make certain that you ask the question, what's wrong? If this is an unknown unit, such as buying it from a garage sale, expect the worst and hope for the best. Next, inspect the unit. Look on all sides, the front, the back, the bottom. Look for damage that may have occurred at some point in time that will indicate to you of areas to look at. The next step is to document the unit. This seems obvious, but to keep all the information in one location will help you remember things that you may have forgotten. This is where you'll write down the unit, model number, serial number, the customer's name, phone number, addresses, any parts that need to be ordered, and where they came from, examining the unit, any damage that you may have found. Later on, while you're troubleshooting it, maybe you found a bad volume control. This is where you'll write that down and troubleshoot it later. This is your memory. Next, we need to verify the problem. For instance, if the customer were to say it just stopped working, and you go ahead and plug it in and the thing's working fine, maybe it's as simple as the power strip not being turned on. Now is a good time to look for the schematic in the owner's manual and look on the web to see if anybody else has had similar problems. Also, find out who may have parts available for this unit. Next, systematically go through the unit. Don't be haphazard, and if you're working in the power supply, all of a sudden jump to the front end. I always start off by checking the high value, high dollar items, the items that maybe can't be replaced. This would include the power transformer, the speaker, the audio transformers, and the power output devices. Then start with the power supply. If the power supply isn't working, or is low in value or high in value, it'll affect the entire unit. Next would be the audio out. This would be from the volume control to the speaker. Then the IF, followed by the RF. Remember always to document the parts that you've replaced. There will come a time where you need to go back and find that part that was replaced because it was the wrong part or in the wrong location. It's a good practice to periodically check your work. If you replace 2 or 3 components, now is the time to turn it back on again and see if you've induced any problems into the unit. It's easier to check those 2 or 3 components as opposed to the entire unit. When you're finished, let the unit run for a period of time to make certain that the new components that you've put in have an initial failure. Finally, put the unit back together again, recheck it, and then clean. And cleaning probably is, one of the most important things to be done on this unit. The customer doesn't care whether or not you spent 3 hours trying to find that bad capacitor. All he cares about is that bright, shiny, new unit that he's getting that's going to work. Now, taking these practices, let's get back and finish up this unit. If you found this video useful or entertaining, Give me a thumbs up and don't forget to click on the bell icon to be notified of upcoming videos. And please subscribe. Stay safe, stay healthy, and thanks for watching.